Hey Sagittarius, I'm Jade. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to be doing a tarot card reading for all of you for the week of March 10th to March 16th of 2021. This is going to be a vast reading for the Centaur Collective out there, for the Archers. So Sagittarius, it applies if you have a sun, moon, or ascendant in Sagittarius, or you can also apply this tarot card reading to wherever you have Sagittarius in your birth chart. But I'm happy to have you here, Sag. Thanks for hanging out with me for a while, and for those of you that hang out until the very end, I thank you in advance. And I hope you guys are doing great wherever on the planet you may be, or whatever adventure that your horse hooves are taking you on, Sagittarius. I hope you guys are doing splendid. And I just want to thank all of you too for obviously checking out the channel, and just for everyone that has liked, shared, commented, and of course subscribed. And if you are just checking out the channel and you haven't done any of those things, of course I'm still stoked to have you here. And if you like the reading, definitely feel free to subscribe, Sagittarius. So let's do some shuffles for you here. I should say some more shuffles, because I always pre-shuffle for all the signs. But for this week, Sagittarius, I'll be doing the Celtic cross spread for you guys. It's 10 cards. It'll give you a general overall view of the week, what brought you there, any challenges for you, what you're thinking about, where you guys are right now, hopes and fears, anything on the outside that may be helping or hindering you, and then of course a potential outcome. And Sagittarius, I say potential outcome just because everybody has free will, of course, so things could change. And then just a friendly reminder to Sagittarius that just take what makes sense from the reading and what resonates, what clicks for you, and claim it. Anything that I'm saying where you're just like, Jade, I'm really confused, I don't get it, it's just probably not the message for you, just because the readings are vast. But just a friendly reminder for all the Sagittarians out there, anybody else that might be watching too. But I'm sure the majority of you know that already. So, what is going on for Sagittarius this week, March 10th to March 16th of 2021? Alright, one more shuffle for you, Sag, and then we'll get going here for Sagittarius. Alright, excellent. I'm going to cut the deck here for you. March 10th to March 16th of 2021 for the Sagittarians. Alright. Okay, very nice. So let's get rolling on your reading, Sag. So the first card we need for you is the general overall theme of your week, March 10th to March 16th of 2021 for Sagittarius. What is the theme of the week for you? Oh my, this is a toughie here. This is a tough one, a challenging one to start off with, but that's okay. You got the 10 of Swords here. All right, Sagittarius, you guys are going through something here for sure, okay? With the 10 of Swords as your general overall theme of the week, this is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius type of energy here. This is a tough one. This is one of the most challenging cards in the entire deck here. I'm not going to lie to you. This is feeling at the absolute bottom here, feeling betrayed for some of you. Some of you could be feeling as if you've been stabbed in the back by somebody, okay, or by a situation. Like you've been treated as if you're like being left for dead here. This is feeling at the absolute bottom here. Like you cannot get any lower, okay, because that's where you are. You're there. And it's just, oh man, that's very tough. There's probably a lot of sadness here, a lot of sorrow. Definitely could be a breakup for some of you. But whatever the situation is, just feeling down and out completely here. Completely. Now, the silver lining with this, and I'm sure a lot of you, because you're smack dab in this right now. So this is kind of like all you're seeing, all you're experiencing is the hurt, is the loss, is the feeling, down, left for dead, like just feeling betrayed here. I'm getting a big sense of there's complete betrayal here for somebody out there. So it's hard for you to see the silver lining with this card. Now the silver lining with this is, the 10s are completions here. So once you get through that, again, you'll be at a fresh start here. And another silver lining in this one is like the situation where you're gone and left for dead, that's done, that's completed, but like the soul lives on here. There is like the sun peeking out, just across the way, like it's coming up, like the horizon. You can, like, if you were to look, you could see it, but it's hard for you to see that right now because this, like, you're so like you're feeling at the very, very bottom. So it's like you're not coming out yet. So it's like you're in this bottom like hole, so it's like it's hard for you to see that, and I'm not blaming you at all, but there is silver lining here, but it's a tough realization because again, you're kind of smack dab in the thick of it right now. It's like you're that little like spider that's right intertwined in all those swords there. Okay? It's a tough one. Let's see what's crossing you, though. Let's carry on here like you guys are going to do. You'll carry on, a wayward sun here. What's crossing the Ten of Swords here? What's the challenge with that for the Sagittarians here? Okay. Coming out of it here. There's victory here. There's success. Okay, I just saw 6 exactly, and this is 6 of Wands. Okay? It's just, and I just saw 606 again. 666, prosperity, progress, moving forward here. There is victory. You guys can get yourselves out of this hole here and realize, like, when you're at the bottom, when you're at the very bottom, you can't go any lower. You can only go up after that. So there is, success here for you, and like personal recognition, like realizing you can get yourself out of this situation here. It's a challenge for you. It's crossing you, okay? But there is victory here again, and success here for you, and like getting yourself out of that hole, and like again, like peeking out and realizing you can see the sun coming up, like you can see it off in the horizon there. You will be able to see that. Of course, it's going to take work to get there, and like, working your way through this Ten of Swords moment, that challenging moment, but there is personal recognition here for you, like, and success and victory here. With the 6 of Wands crossing the 10 of Swords here, you can get yourself out of this. You can. Again, it's going to take work. It's going to take work, pulling yourself up by the bootstraps here and climbing your way out of it. Okay, but you can do it. Here. Let's see what the root of this situation is here for you, Sagittarius. What's the root of this situation? What is propelling this? Here. What's the root of this situation for Sagittarius? March 10th to March 16th here. Okay, you got the Fool, and it landed cross. Taking a leap of faith here. Hesitant to do that because it's hard. It's hard. There's a fresh start and a fresh beginning here for you. Remember when I said that about the 10? There's completion here. Going through that. For somebody, it's like you know that you need to take that leap of faith. To cut yourself away from this person, this relationship, whatever it is, okay? It's like that you need to do that. But for somebody out there, it's like you don't want to leave that person or that situation fully. It's hard for you to leave that completely. Especially if this was a relationship for some of you, for that to get rid of that person, like cut them out of your life or realize it's not working, okay, or they're not meant for you, okay? Now, but for the majority of you, there is a fresh start and a new beginning here for you with the Fool. And again, it did land cross, so it is a challenge for you here, taking a leap of faith here, okay? With the Fool as the root of the situation. And it's a major arcana card here, so it's a major moment here. It's a universal moment, and it's just like it's right here for you. Like there is a fresh start, a fresh new opportunity here for you, and victory and success in that as well. But it's like digging yourself out of that hole and like realizing to like doing the work, like again, picking yourself up and like climbing your way out and actually doing it. It's right here for you, but it does require effort and taking the leap of faith as well here. With the Fool crossing you as the root of the situation as well. And it's like something or someone to like pulling you back into this situation, okay? And it's for somebody out there, it's like you being in this situation, it's like not like comfortable, like it's like natural. It's what's the word? It's like it, it, it's like something. It's I just had it. It's like it's it's like it's something like tried and true for you. It's like something that is like you're used to. It's like something that you're used to, even though it's not like for your highest good. But you know, it's hard for you to leave something. Ugh. I know that was a total word salad. I hope whoever that was for, like, you picked that out of there. I can't. That word I'm trying to think of, like, it's not comforting. I'm gonna move on, but it's bothering me that I can't think of that word. It's like, again, something tried and true, even though it's not for your highest good, but you keep going back to it because it's something that's like comfortable. But whatever. You guys know what I'm saying. I can't believe that I can't pull that, but okay. If it comes back to me, I'll tell you. But again, majority of you here, it's just like there's a new fresh start, fresh beginning here, but it's like working your way through this Ten of Swords moment. And once you know, realize again that you can't get any lower and you're on your way up, then you will see, okay, there is a fresh start here and a new beginning here for me. But it does take, you know, it is a leap of faith. So it does take, you know, takes a little bit of courage there to do that. But, and it's like a new adventure, a new opportunity awaits. Like possibly something that you've never done before either. Like it's a new adventure for you. And you guys are all about adventures here. So let's see what's been in the recent past here for you. Okay, I'm still trying to think of that word, but I gotta move past it. All right. Okay, what's been in the recent past here for you, Sagittarius, March 10th to March 16th of 2021? All right, that didn't want to flip over. What's been in? Okay, here we go. Okay. So you got the Page of Coins in reversal here in the recent past. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn type of energy here. For some of you, I think for the majority of you, you never got an apology from, okay, this situation, that this Ten of Swords situation, whatever brought you here, another person, you never got an apology for that. That's why for some of you too, it's like you're down there at the very bottom and you're waiting for someone to apologize to you for putting you in that situation, and that is what is holding you back from, you know, this fresh beginning, this fresh start here, because it was like you deserved that, okay, and you never got it with the Page of Coins in reversal. For some of you too, it could have been some money that you were waiting on, never came through. It didn't show up. It didn't show up, and that really threw you for a loop as well. And just for all of you in general, it was some sort of message in the recent past that it was an unpleasant bit of news or an unpleasant message. Some sort of reality slap as well with the Page of Coins in reversal. And it definitely could have been received from a person that was younger than you as well. And I'm getting a sense too that there was not an apology for this, okay? Even though you deserve it. Okay, they're not, whoever did this to you or the other party that had a part in this, they're not apologizing for it. And I could see why for some of you too, that's holding you back from, you know, taking that next step, okay, moving yourself forward. And it's like sometimes too, you just got to realize, okay, that I'm not getting that apology that I deserved. Yeah, I still deserve it, but I'm not going to like sit around and wait for something that's never coming in either. And that's a hard realization too, for sure. Okay, so let's see what's crowning you, Sagittarius. What are you guys thinking about here? What is crowning Sagittarians this week? Four of Swords, upright. Okay, taking a time out here, definitely. It's like much deserved after this Ten of Swords moment here, okay? With the Four of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius type of energy here too. It's really taking a time out and taking time for you, okay, to do some self-reflection, okay, some self-isolation, much needed too, especially after this Ten of Swords moment. That's very, very hard. It's taking a time out, taking a rest, having a little like having some recuperation, okay, especially after this Ten of Swords moment, okay, for sure. It's like much needed. And two, when you're taking that time out for yourself here with the Four of Swords, what you're thinking about, what's crowning you, like what you're trying to ascend to, like during that time that you're really kind of taking a time out for you, taking a step back here, it's like you can really, I think, reflect too on why you're not taking this leap of faith here, the root of the situation, why that Fool is crossing you, to really work your way through that as well. So you can get to this moment of it being upright where, okay, I am going on my next adventure here. Yes, it requires me being a little bit brave and a little bit courageous, and it is something new. It's not something tried and true anymore, but it's a fresh start and it's a new adventure and it's something exciting here. And I do get a sense that when you guys are reflecting on that, you guys will kind of like, okay, yeah, and there is victory and success here for myself. If I do just like, you know, again, take that leap of faith, like go out on that adventure, and you guys are all about that. So I do see you guys doing that for sure, but the root of the situation, and I do see it was because for a lot of you, you were waiting on an apology here from someone, or you were waiting on, you know, on some money that never came in for you. And for others of you too, there's that hesitation because whatever message you did get, it was not one that you wanted to hear. It was unpleasant news. And for others of you too as well, with the Page of Coins in reversal in the recent past, it was like you were very you were scattered on your journey, okay, on your adventure, whatever it was. Like you went out on this adventure, on this journey for one specific purpose, and then throughout that, like you got lost in it. So it's like your purpose of your journey was lost during at some point in time, okay? I hope that makes sense. Now, let's see what's coming towards you. This is what's crowning you. Taking a time out, and it's like much needed too. Taking a little bit of a time out and a little bit of rest too, because you guys are such go-getters like all the time. So taking a time out is okay. It's all right, and it doesn't have to be forever. Just for a hot second here, for a minute, or however long you need. So let's see what's coming towards you, Sag, in the near future here. All right. Well, this makes sense here. Seven of Swords in reversal. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type of energy. This is what's coming towards you here. Truth's being revealed here. Truth's being revealed here for you, Sagittarius, in the near future. Somebody that was lying to you or trying to two-time you, trying to get away with something here. It's going to be some sort of guilty conscience, okay? Or, again, you will realize this information. Truth's revealed here. Someone or something, again, lying about a situation, pulling a fast one, okay? No longer. It's like truth is coming out here in the near future with the Seven of Swords in reversal, okay? And for some of you, too, maybe finally getting that apology. Or maybe not the full exact apology that you want here, but a realization of why you didn't get it, okay? Or a realization why there was bad news in the recent past here, okay? Because there was somebody lying and somebody being deceptive, but in the near future, no more of that, okay? And where you guys are right now, if you were looking in a mirror right now, the card that you got here is Judgment in reversal. There was some sort of like judgment made here by the universe, okay? Some sort of divine intervention, a spiritual awakening of the dead here, and it's right next to the Fool that's crossing you is the root of the situation, okay? There is a new beginning here. There is a fresh start here for you, but there's resistance to that. There's resistance to that with the Judgment card in reversal. And this is a major arcana card here, another major player right next to the Fool that's crossing you, another major arcana card, universal moments, universal shifts. Like, you can't help these moments. You can only help how you react to them. Okay? So there is some hesitancy here of the fresh start, the new beginning. But I'm getting a sense of like, It's because you guys are in this moment right now. You're in this. You're at the very bottom right now, okay? And when you work through that, again, you're going to realize, okay, I'm at the bottom. I can't get any lower. I'm going up here. Onwards and upwards. And then the Fool, new beginning, taking that leap of faith here. But where you are currently, it's like you can't, it's like these moments that are happening to you, it's hard for you to see the silver lining currently, okay? But there's a reason to all of this. There's a reason that this is happening, okay? And again, don't forget that 6 of Wands that's crossing you. Victory, personal recognition, accomplishment, success here, okay? And yeah, just some resistance again with the Judgment in reversal. Because there is a divine intervention here taking place from the universe. It's like meant to be, all right? So let's see what the outside influences are for you here, Sagittarius. What are the outside influences? Keep doing your hard work here. Keep doing it. Okay, you got the 8 of Coins, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy here. And this is all about hard work, okay, and skill, and nose to the grind here. Just keep it up. Like, you know, and it's like I'm getting a sense too of like when you guys are climbing up from the bottom here, keep climbing, keep doing it, and you will eventually get yourself out of that hole, okay? And you will see the sun coming up across the horizon there. You are going to see the silver lining here. So the 8 of Coins, it's like you're trying to get to the 10 of Coins and you're so close here because you're at the 8. So keep it up here. Keep up the hard work and nose to the grind here. And this is all about skill, hard work, determination here with the 8 of Coins, okay? You can do it. So let's see what the hopes and fears are for you, Sagittarius. What are the hopes and fears this week for Sagittarius? Okay, you got the Queen of Swords in reversal. All right, there is some sort of angry energy here. Very, very angry. Now the Queen of Swords is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius type of energy. This is a feminine type of energy here. It doesn't have to be a woman because we all have masculine and feminine, right? But there's a cold energy here, okay? Very, very cold. For some of you, this could be you. This could be you right now because you are in this 10 of Swords situation right now. So that's all the reason to be upset, to be mad, to be frustrated, and maybe being mean and angry, okay? Because you are in this situation that it is very difficult, very, very challenging. And again, feeling stabbed in the back for some of you, gone and left for dead. Of course, that would make one bitter, okay, about a situation too. And the Queen of Swords, there's an armor. She wears an armor around her because she has been hurt before, okay? She has been. And she wears that for good reason here. And it's like, she doesn't mince words either. It's just like I'm saying what I think here, and if I hurt your feelings, that's your problem. It's not my problem. So speaking your truth here, and I think for some of you too, you're very scared of like always being in this energy of being mad and being angry because you guys are, of course, everybody can be mean and angry too, of course, but you just love fun and you love adventure. You know, you don't like being mad and angry. You're all about fun, you know, and very funny and having the time of your life. So I can see why you kind of are fearful of that. On the flip side too, you're hopeful of this too, where you speak what you feel and there is love to give here, but still having that armor on because you're protecting yourself because you've been hurt before, you've been down and out before, so there's a reason, you know, for wearing that armor for good reason. And she's very, very business savvy too when she's in the upright position too. And again, speaking your truth here, but I'm definitely getting a sense of like you guys are fearful that you're always going to be angry about this situation here and always going to be bitter and resentful as well towards somebody too. Okay. For someone out there, possibly you lost a partner, lost a partner, or some sort of maybe abortion or miscarriage as well here. Possibly a miscarriage for somebody. Can't seem to realize why that happened. For somebody out there, not for all, obviously. Okay, Queen of Swords in reversal and the hopes and fears. Let's see what the potential outcome is for you here, Sagittarius. What's the outcome here? March 10th to March 16th of 2021. All right. Okay. Leo energy. Look at this. Major Arcana card. You guys are going to be good. You're going to get through this. You're going to get through this because you got the Strength card, aka the Force card. It's Force in this deck, okay? Leo energy, okay? Your sister sign. This is having the courage, having the bravery, having the willpower, having the determination to get through this, okay? And especially getting through this Ten of Swords moment here. And with the Six of Wands crossing you, there is victory here and success and personal recognition. And I'm just getting a sense of, like, you guys really, like, realizing that bravery, that courage is within you. You can get yourself out of this situation, so where you will have your fresh start, that new beginning here, okay? And this spiritual awakening, this divine intervention, no more resistance to that, going through that, okay? Because you got the Force card as the potential outcome. Again, Leo energy. Taming a wild beast within you as well, okay? But it's all about, like, you got it. You got it. Courage, strength, determination. For some of you, too, catching somebody in a lie. Calling them out here. Calling them out. You didn't get that apology, okay? And truth's being revealed here, and, okay, I'm going to call you on it here. But this is determination, willpower, and this is another major arcana card here, Sagittarius. A universal moment, major shift here. The universe is here for you. You got it. You have the strength, you have the force, you have the courage, you have the determination, okay? And the willpower to get through this. You do. You got it, okay? You got it. And I just want to show you what's underneath the deck here. The undercurrent of this entire reading, you got the Two of Wands in reversal. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type of energy. Sag, this is your type of energy here. This is the undercurrent of all of this, okay? Coming into this week now is like, you don't feel confident here. You don't feel like yourself here. You're kind of stuck in this situation here. You're going to get yourself out of that, but what brought you in here is just really, like, it's just not feeling like yourself here, feeling very down and out, very discouraged here. Could have had to do again with being stabbed in the back, not getting that apology, okay? And unpleasant news or message, really, like, holding yourself back from, like, your adventurous, like, spirit that you normally have. Feeling kind of down and out and not feeling like yourself here. But what's underneath that, too, lingering, is the Queen of Cups. Emotional satisfaction here, emotional stability, okay? Loving energy is right behind that, all right? Once you get through this, and you got it. Because you got the Strength, aka the Force card, as the outcome. Courage, determination, willpower. You got it. All right, Sag? Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Thanks so much for the reading. And until next time, Sagittarius, I am sending you all the good vibes. So take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.